Oh, I wanted to kind of get your guys' take on this. I thought it was real interesting. I don't know if this specific one is good, but I've seen these types of videos where a couple decides if something said is cheating or not. And I find myself kind of surprised by some of their answers. And I'm just kind of curious.
Like, I'm cheating, right?
I'm curious what y'all think, because I thought it was kind of a universal understanding of what cheating is and isn't. But it really isn't. Where did that link go? Here. All right. So again, I don't know who these people are. I just saw it on my real page, but I'll give them a shout out because it's real Alexandra. She's so real right now. Sheesh. All right, here we go. So cheating, not cheating.
Or not cheating. Let's go. Do you think it's cheating if your partner still has dating apps but doesn't actively use them?
They both said not cheating. I mean, it's not technically cheating, but it's also weird.
That's sus.
Like you should erase that.
Yeah.
Right? And by the way, I'm a little concerned because she was like, that's so me. Did you notice she did that?
Well, I'm wondering, I mean, some people play Tinder, like that's a fun thing, but also maybe
What's that mean?
play Tinder if you and your girlies are like, let's swipe, you know?
It's just the thing is, listen, if I'm dating a girl who's playing Twitter or whatever, this is a place where you go to meet people.
Right.
It's a dating site.
Right. I think the fact that they're acknowledging it means that they're aware that it's still on their phone. And if they are, that's weird.
Just erase it. How hard is it to erase an app?
My For You page.
Just be like, yeah, I'm not looking. I don't need this app. So I would say it's not cheating, obviously, but it is making me uncomfortable. So I would put my finger in the middle on this one.
Like, I'm cheating, right?
Can we do polls, Dan? I actually am curious what the audience feel on this one's too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get to the bottom of this, you know. At the top comment on iDubbbz video. iDubbbz really made an entire video just to defend Ethan. Thank you, man. Somebody speaking up for me. Finally. I love him. I love Ian. I love Anissa. Fucking thank God, man. God damn. Great people. Ian! All right, let's see. What do you guys think with the app?
We got to pull it up.
And I consider myself someone that's not jealous or possessive at all. I feel like my takes on cheating is really reasonable. But, you know,
Finger
it's
in
like,
the middle on this one?
You know, why have it? So we got the...
Should I add a third option, like sus?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's maybe not cheating.
It's attempting to cheat.
What's a good word for it?
Sus.
Sus?
Yeah.
Sussy?
Yeah, I threw it up.
Okay.
It's sus. It's just a little bit
Well,
sus.
I guess I would say it's sussy.
Sussy?
That's where you would go to cheat, you know.
Right, yeah.
So most people are saying sus. Some people are saying cheating. Cheating is a little extreme because that's like, oh, I caught you like having sex or like hooking up with someone, you know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have different...
Not true, but let's get on top of this.
Yeah.
All right, next. Yeah.
Do you think it's cheating if your partner sleeps in the same bed as someone else but doesn't kiss them? Do you think it's cheating?
What? Hold the fucking phone on that one. When does that happen? Sleep in the same bed as someone but don't kiss them? Are you talking about like your brother? Are you talking about like opposite sex? What the fuck? That's weird. Why are you both cheating on that? That's weird as shit. What?
Right. What is the circumstance that leads to that happening?
Well, I'm assuming it excludes like family.
Right.
Because that would make
Yeah, because
sense.
that would just be
Yeah, obviously.
stupid.
Obviously, you're not fucking your brother. At least I don't. Think so. I don't know what goes down there in Alabama, but I know out here in California.
I'm trying to figure out like a scenario, maybe like if one of them was at a party and got like super drunk and then like crashed at a house, and if there was someone else in the bed too.
Okay, I would not be okay with that.
You would not.
If my significant other went out drinking without me and then slept in a man's bed all night, I was like, oh, we didn't do anything, I just slept there, I would be very uncomfortable with that. Very uncomfortable with that. Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't sleep in the bed with somebody
What
else.
if he's your friend though? What if he's their friend, her friend?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Then you know what's happening. It's I didn't know anyone got thoughts
I'm
on
with
this
you.
one.
Yeah, exact same thought.
Like I would sleep. You go. I'll sleep on the floor. I'll sleep on the couch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's just way too close. It's way too close to cheating. Sleeping in the same damn bed.
It is weird, and it's also like you need to go around to like explain why that could happen.
Also,
So it's
what were
like,
you wearing? You in your, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wearing your jeans, or did you take your jeans off?
To get a little cozy.
Most people don't sleep in their jeans. What were you wearing? What do you think, Dan? I mean, you're laughing.
No, I agree with you.
Thank you.
I mean, like I was saying, I was like more just confused about the scenario that would lead to that happening.
I mean, the only way that this scenario makes sense, it'd have to be like a drinking night or like a work trip or something. You know what I mean? So I'm concerned about this couple. I'm concerned about you guys.
Cheating if your partner likes another person's bikini picture. Do you think it's cheating?
Okay. Liking another person's bikini pictures. Now, obviously, it's not cheating, but I think dudes who go on Instagram and like these bikini models and shit, it's just so. It's not cheating, right? Because they don't necessarily know them, or maybe they do. I don't know. It's sus. It's sus.
The way I've always felt about
disrespectful.
that is like I'm not allowed to be mad at you for doing that, but like I'll see it and be like,
It's disrespectful.
Yeah,
it just it's like, oh, you.
It's not gonna make you feel good. It's not. You know what I mean?
Because that like might as well not happen. That like doesn't mean anything.
Why do you like?
Why
it doesn't.
like it? It doesn't-
Right.
What's the point?
The act of liking it is almost like you're reaching out to them.
Kinda,
here.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah, it's like,
here.
I like
you
you.
don't have to
I'm
like
here.
it. You don't
That's
have to
true.
like it.
That is true.
Yeah, it's just uncalled for.
Come up and reach in and pull.
Like obviously it's not cheating, but it is very disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Thank you.
If your partner goes out with someone else of the opposite sex, even though they're friends, but doesn't tell you about it? Do you think it's cheating if your partner is texting someone else on Instagram? Do you think it's...
Wait, she didn't answer that one. Dude, I'm worried.
Fuck.
She said, so the question was, if you go out drinking with a member of the opposite sex, in this case, you know, if you're heterosexual, and don't tell your partner, is that cheating? That's pretty weird.
That is literally cheating, in my opinion. That's crazy.
Like just the two of them? That's a date. And she didn't want to answer that, dude.
Bro.
It's cheating if you found out your partner was flirting with someone else, but nothing happened. Do you think it's...
What do you mean flirting? That's too open-ended. I don't know what that means.
She doesn't either. She went with both.
She doesn't either, yeah. Flirting. Boy, you got to have a convo with your girl.
cheating if your partner hides their phone from you and doesn't give you their password? Do you think it's cheating?
Okay. Hides their phone from you and doesn't give you their password. Again, she says not cheating. He says cheating. The phone thing is weird. Now, I'm old. Ever since I had a smartphone, I've been with Hila. And ever since I've known Hila, we've known each other's passwords and stuff. So it's never, we're not looking through each other's phones at any point or anything. So I don't really know. But if I was in a relationship and I felt they were being cagey about their phone, then that would make me uncomfortable.
Yeah, sure.
Because, like, I know as someone who's in a monogamous relationship who's not doing anything sussy, that Hila can look through my phone any time, a day, anything. She's not going to find anything that would make her uncomfortable. You know, so the caginess.
I agree. Yeah.
It's a little sus. Is it cheating? Who knows? You know, who knows? Who can answer such questions?
Only him.
if your partner follows another girl on Instagram when they went out on a night out? And last one, do you think it's cheating
Okay, I mean, yeah, that one's not cheating. I don't know. That could be whatever.
if your partner kissed someone on the lips, but it was just as a friend?
What the fuck?
Okay, fine. At least
Thank God.
they got that one right.
They cropped it though. Maybe she pointed both.
You know, in a weird way, I feel like that one is less cheating than some of the other ones. Because like, if they're close friends
Well, yeah.
and they go like one of these, are we talking about like they're making out? Because clearly, if they're like, I mean, I don't know. Some people do that.
Are we also talking about like if I kiss one of my best friends? Like if me and my girlies are just chilling?
I think they said like the opposite sex
Okay,
or whatever
then I agree.
heterosexual desires. You know, very interesting stuff though here, guys.
I want to see your blind reaction to whether you think something is
Okay, did we learn anything?
That was interesting. That was fun.
We learned something. I don't know what, but something was learned. Actually, so this segues into another thing I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. I saw this TikTok of somebody interviewing Japanese people about cheating culture. It blew my fucking mind, dude. This is going to blow your minds.
Cheating
Wait, is this the video?
is considered a normal thing
Oh, this.
and
Hold on. Where's the TikTok I sent? I saw. Here's this channel. Oh yeah, this is him. I think I send you guys a.
I will check the chat. I don't remember that. I found this subject somewhere else. I don't remember you sending a.
Yeah, he's interviewing women specifically about it. Here's the one where he's talking to men, and then there's another one where he's talking to women. It's in this video if you can find the timestamp.
Okay.
But here he is talking to men about it, which was less shocking than the women's. Do you think Japanese people cheat? I wouldn't say there are many, but I do have some friends who do. You have many foreign friends? Yeah, and I know some of them cheat too. So you wouldn't say that nationality matters. Yeah, I don't feel the Japanese men in particular cheat more than other men. Okay, do you think prostitution counts as cheating? Personally, I don't think so. Dude,
Right.
this whole world is about to blow your mind. I don't think so. Why not? Prostitution is when one person wants to do the act, but the other person is just doing their job. I think that cheating is when both parties involved want to do the act. So as long as the prostitute doesn't want to fuck you.
That's very, very weird to say.
Okay. That's an interesting nuance.
Oh shit. And I'm telling you, man, it's yeah. That's why I think that prostitution is different from cheating. Dude, this guy's just drinking a beer out in public too. I love it. Japan is wild, dude. They're wild. I guess I've learned from this that prostitution is like a really big cultural kind of phenomenon there. Do you think most Japanese men don't consider prostitution as cheating? I think so. Then is it okay for women to go see a male prostitute? Even with the roles reversed, I don't think that changes anything. Okay, I like the consistency at least.
Yeah.
Bro, I would. I am not ready for my wife to get dicked down by King Dong, the prostitute. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You think your foreign friends would be surprised to hear that? That you think prostitution isn't cheating? I never talked with them about it. But love hotels are apparently illegal in places like Canada and UK. Love hotels, dude?
So just a brothel? Is that what that means?
Yeah, but I love the euphemism. It's just a love hotel. It's kind of crazy how it's so destigmatized. That's why I think Japan is a little different from other countries in regard to sex.
It's not really a brothel. It's more, or it's a hotel that's just primarily operated for the purpose of allowing guests privacy during sexual activity.
Aren't all hotels private?
I was gonna say in America we just call that Motel 6.
I just closed the fucking door. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't expect there to be cameras or anything. You know. All right. Here's T talking to 3 other dudes. Do you think Japanese people cheat? I do. He says. Yes. Seems like it. He says. What about your friends? Many do. As far as I've heard, yes. Not really, he says. Y'all are same friends, right? Are you strangers? All of my friends cheat. I don't know. I never heard such a thing. He's telling the truth. Is there any particular reason why Japanese men often cheat? Because they want to have fun.
Japan is all about
To other countries, Japan has a culture of hiding things. Have you ever cheated? Yeah, right.
Didn't he say it?
He just said he did, didn't
He says, I have not.
Well, he said it. That
He says,
did.
I have not. They all said, I have not, and they all definitely have. Look at him.
But he said at the start of the intro, yeah, I do.
Oh, he
maybe
did?
he said, yeah, I do believe.
Yeah, that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well.
Do you think, now here comes the question, do you think prostitution counts as cheating?
Believe it.
I don't think so. No. And then this guy who's Chad, Giga Chad, he says, I think it does count as cheating. So
Oh,
one dude.
interesting.
Now, did you find the timestamp of the women? Because that's the one that blew my mind the
Yeah,
most.
I think it's this TikTok. I
Okay.
just sent.
Okay. Dude, watch this. Ladies. Here, so here's asking ladies now. Does prostitution count as cheating? He asked them. It does not. It does not, they both said. I would like it if they have feelings for the... I wouldn't like it if they had feelings, but I don't care if it's just for sex. I'd rather they go to a prostitute than talk to a random girl. Whoa.
Jesus.
That's so different. That's just so different.
Different perspectives.
I mean, Gary Vee is losing his mind over this. This girl says it does. It is cheating. I don't understand if they want to go to a prostitute. She says it doesn't count. She says as long as they're not hiding it and there's no feelings for the prostitute. All right, honey. Well, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go down to
searching
the
for a
Love
name?
Hotel. I'll be back. In 30. 10 in my case.
No, I gotta say, I'm googling around, and like obviously this is a TikTok with some anecdotal interviews. I did found the only kind of stats I can find on this was this worldwide survey about affairs in particular. Now, I guess there's nuance here because maybe in Japan, going to a prostitute is not considered an affair.
That's the difference.
Right.
Specifically about prostitution.
Because on affairs considered to be a moral issue.
France?
Not to be a moral issue. France topped
What?
the chart. 40% of
Wait,
France
what?
says it's not a problem to have an affair.
Wow.
Japan's all the way down at 14%, similar.
But they're on
to
the top.
Britain and Italy and stuff.
Wait, hold on. France? 40%?
They're getting down in France, man.
So they think monogamy isn't important to...
Seems very odd.
I mean,
I don't believe
It's
it.
different to perspectives. Spain, 27. Germany, 26. Man, what?
I don't believe
Different
this, Paul.
perspectives.
Just from-
Senegal, Canada, 17. I mean, there's a lot of Canadians here. Is that true? 17? That's a big...
I mean, America isn't on here, but I would expect it to be in a similar range.
Nah, dude. We're so puritanical. I bet it's single dig. Single dig, bro.
I don't know about that.
Do you know one person that would answer this
Let's see.
question?
Well, again, I guess it just all depends on how the question is posed, because we're seeing here that affair is considered not to be a moral issue. Japan's way far down, but we don't have the nuance of knowing that they don't consider going to a prostitute.
Well, no,
affair.
this is specifically talking about a connection with another person.
Well, let me see if I can
Not a
find
sex
some
worker.
stats on America.
As a European, I don't think that's correct at
It's
all.
surprising, huh?
No, I doubt that's true.
Britain 15, Italy
Doesn't make
16, Japan 17, Australia 13. Well, anyway, the prostitution specifically is the one that blew my mind. Here's more. She says it does not. Also, it does not. Both of them said it doesn't, as long as they don't hide it. I told my boyfriend, go to a prostitute if you want to cheat. It's okay if he pays money. They just pay money instead of meeting new girls. It does not if there's a decent reason. What the fuck? What's the decent reason?
Loveless marriage.
Like what?
maybe?
Companionship? Oh, well then your relationship isn't working. Like with their boss?
Wait, like they go together?
Wait, what?
Wait, like
Wait,
the
what?
boss and the employee go to like a
Like
yeah.
one of those bars?
Yeah, they like
What?
go together. Like
Hold
what,
on.
during
Let
a
me read
lunch
this again.
break?
She says not if there's a good reason. Okay, and he says what is the good reason? Like what? Companionship. Like with their boss? And she said yes. Huh? As long as you're tapping sacks with your boss while you do it.
For reals.
I guess, work is very important in that world. You don't want to, if you have an opportunity to tap sacks with your boss, do it.
Excuse me.
Nothing
YOLO.
brings you together. Like literally that. Wow. And these are just, she said, I would get upset, but it's still acceptable. It's kind of part of Japanese culture, she said. Japan is famous for its prostitution. So maybe it's only in Japan. I gotta say, it just, really shocked the hell out of me. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Okay, so I have to. The only thing I could find was this Gallup poll. It's from a long time ago, though, so it's from 2001. So a lot can change culturally in 20 years. But in 2001, Gallup did a poll on Americans, and only 9% said that affairs are not morally wrong.
In America?
In America.
9%?
So you said single digits. You were right. 9%.
Barely made it.
But again, 2001's 22 years ago. Who knows? Maybe it's different now.
Do you know one person in your whole life that would say having an affair doesn't count?
No, I guess not.
Maybe there's
I
a
mean, I've
few
known
scumbag
people
dudes.
through my life that were pretty wild, but if right now, no, nobody that I'm
Someone
close
has an
with anyways.
interesting. Someone has an interesting paradox here. What if kink shaming is your kink?
What if kink? Oh my God.
But they say don't kink shame. But you said, well, kink shaming is my kink. Why are you kink shaming?
Right. I get. Well.
What happens now?
Yeah, I'm gonna close this poll.
There it is. People, Japan. There it is.
Japan is all about the respect.
Apparently not. Logan. I
Well,
thought you were a good source.
here is a guy. No, I don't want to talk about this guy. He's boring.
Boring.
I want to talk about. Oh, this guy is fascinating. We have the eel pit too. Oh, we should talk about our.
How about Mr. Beast fucking winning
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, bro?
let's talk
Congrats,
about that.
Jimmy.
Long time coming.
This is the largest stadium in the world.
Hold on. Mr. Beast joins the NFL isn't funny enough. We got to change it to like Mr. Beast getting dragged on Twitter for being a loser.
Mr. Beast
Oh,
ruins
my God.
something.
Mr. Beast is dragged on Twitter for being a dork.
Mr. Beast dragged on.
Maybe just dragged on Twitter.
Yeah.
Roasted, maybe. Roasted.
You know
I
what I
like
mean?
roasted.
Roasted.
Here we have a donation from No
Dragged
Way.
seems like
Women in South Korea are protesting by withholding dating and sex to change the misogyny there, and it's impacting birth rates. It's crazy. Holy shit. That's interesting. That's solidarity.
Okay, Mr. Beast dragged on Twitter.
For being a
You want more? For
Being pro-Israel.
dork ass loser?
for saying, wait, what did you say?
I was asking you. You said for being a dork loser or something.
Dork ass loser.
It's not very nice to Mr. Jimmy Beast.
No, it's not. He gets dragged on Twitter for wearing tights.